All right, fellas, we're going to try this out because my phone's been acting up. The microphone's got wet, I think, in Wisconsin, so give this a try. So what this is, it's a pile of stuff I went over and got in Milton today. A buddy of Jonathan's had a bunch of stuff to sell, and so I went over to look at it Friday, and we made a deal. So I got all this stuff. It's a complete harness and ECU for a 94 Cobra, complete 94 Cobra engine with two bell housings for a SN car. Looks like a pretty decent clutch. I think it's like a factory or replacement style. Set of low ring springs, 4 T5s. The one that was in the 94 Cobra. This one he set up to put in a Ranger. So Eric is going to get the tail shaft and I think the tail shaft's the same, maybe? I'm not sure. But he'll get all the stuff to make the short tail shaft. And then another T5. And then there's one more over there. One of them has a 26 spline input shaft. So I'm going to get them out, put them on the bench, and check the first gear ratios. And then I got two other engines. This is a regular Explorer engine that came out of an Explorer, obviously. He didn't have the heads for it. There was one of the heads was bare. It was laying out in the leaves. And then this is like a replacement, like a crate engine or a marine engine. It's got a cast iron timing gear, or timing cover, mechanical fuel pump, flat tappet cam, but it is a roller block. So and it's got the low-po pistons in it. So at least the block and the crank will be salvageable. The pistons, I'm not going to use them. But it's all brand new. I mean, it still had assembly lube on the push rods, but it's been sitting on his floor in the garage for who knows how long. And then the Cobra engine, if that's all good, I'm probably going to put that in the LTD with the ported twisted wedges and a little cam I got for it. And when I take the 331 out. But now that I've bought all this stuff that I didn't really need, but he made me a really good deal on it, so I can recoup some of the money for the selling the whole Cobra intake. And there's a lot of stuff in it that's kind of one-off. Like these flywheels for Cobras are like 15 or 16 pounds, maybe, something like that. They're pretty light compared to the regular high output 5-liter. In the Fox bodies, they were like 22 pounds. So these are lighter flywheel. And let's see what else. Oh, one of them, that's a aftermarket shifter. I just don't know what it is. Maybe I'll find a name on it, B&M maybe, or something. But I like Hurst, so that will probably just get sold also. And then the heads that were on that marine engine are just these E8. I think they're bigger chamber than what's like the E7 TEs. I was hoping it was E7s, but I had to break the engine down to get it in the back of the truck because I lifted it up and first I put the Explorer in there, then I was going to do the other one. But luckily Eric and his son Chance showed up, so they helped me get the other two in. And that's about it. I rented a truck. It was like $84 a day for having the truck for 24 hours because my truck, I got the ECU back on it and it still runs. Something's going on with it. And I think the fuel pump in the back tank is acting up, so got to replace both fuel pumps. And of course, Enterprise gave me normally they're pretty good about it, but this front tire is going low. I've had to put air in it twice already. Today, I was going to go to the track up there just to hang out with the fellas for a while, but I had to stop and put air in it twice, so I just decided I'd bring it back home, get it unloaded so I can get her cleaned up. I got to power wash all that stuff out of there before I turn it in tomorrow morning. So anyway, just keeping you up on this. Like I said, my microphone's acting up, so I got to go down to Verizon and see what they got. Maybe I'll get an iPhone We'll see. All right, appreciate y'all. Later.